Hi everybody. Well, I just picked up all of that stuff. Insulation, adhesive, some reflectics. Whew, and is it windy out today? It's a little warm. It's not as warm as it has been, so I'm looking forward to being able to get some stuff done tonight. We'll definitely video that. I'm gonna make some templates and of like the wheel well and the gas tank thing where you put the gas nozzle in. I'm sure there's an appropriate automotive term for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that stuff tonight. So yeah, see you later. Hi everybody. Well, it is Monday, middle of the day. Went yesterday and got all the insulation, came home, got it unloaded before it started to sprinkle, and I got the carpet out. I did that all by myself, and all I got was this little bruise, which is quite an accomplishment if you know me, one little tiny bruise. Today all I'm doing is I'm going to take denatured alcohol and clean off all of this stuff right here. It's all really clean. Like, as you can see, there's nothing coming off. This van was, you know, pretty spotless, but want to make sure that I get adhesion. So I'm going to, for the insulation, so I'm going to go ahead and just hit all the surfaces with a little bit of denatured alcohol. So today, let's see, what else do I have planned? I'm going to get the insulation cut, measured it 3 times so far, and have changed the measurement number each time. So I'm gonna do it a 4th just so I can feel confident that I'm only cutting once and not wasting materials. So have fun watching me clean, and I'll see you guys later. And that's it. Took me less than 10 minutes and I got the whole thing wiped down, and the rag itself is not, like, it's not that dirty. Like, if you ran this along the inside of my Tucson right now, I guarantee you're gonna come up with a lot more dirt than this. So I feel confident now that the adhesive will stick. Everything feels good, nothing feels grainy or anything. So I'll start doing that tonight, get the insulation measured and cut out. What else is there? I don't know. I've got 17 days to do this, I think, because I have a gig at a campground in southern Indiana, the 22nd and 23rd of June. So I want to make sure that I have her ready to go by then. Trying to think. I think I'm just going to get the bed, the air conditioner, and the fan done by then. Like, that's my goal. I'll have to get the walls, the insulation, the fan, the air conditioner, and the bed done by the 22nd. So 17 days, I think that's an attainable goal. Stick around, and a little bit later tonight, I'll start with the insulation. I've got it measured out. I've got to get it cut. And then, yeah. Well, I guess I'll show you that a little bit later. Okay, so I am getting started on cutting the insulation. I get to work on my front porch. It's, you know, enclosed, so it's a great place to store stuff. Got a little workspace here. So all I can say is, if you see me doing something not particularly safe, this is your disclaimer. Don't do it yourself. Do as I say, not as I do. Wear your PPE. Make sure you're cutting away from yourself, not towards yourself, and yeah, all that other stuff that you learn in kindergarten. So have fun watching.
Over the highway, through the hills, way past the city line, something real. Last stone to go falling down, wash me clean. Feel the sound, I need a sound, before I lose my mind. Oh, I need a star, shoot across the sky, take me over the highway, through the fields, way past the city line, something real. Last stone to come falling down, walk clean, feel the sound. million heartbreaks, all the rules run away, yeah, if you come to. I need a sign before I lose my mind. I need a star shoot across the sky. Oh, shoot across the sky. Shoot across the sky. Oh, oh, oh. Over the highway, through the hills, way past the city line. Something real, it's the last storm called.
All right, got a bunch of it cut with that pile over there, if you can see it, and then this pile over here. That's 2 for the tops of each of the ribs as we go down. So now I'm about to head out and put in the denim strips that I got for the ribs and everything else. The ones in the ceiling are already insulated, so I lucked out there. I don't have to mess with that, but I do want to get something in the ribs on the walls, so let's head out. Hi everybody. Okay, so we are, oh, these glasses. All right, so we're back in the van. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the stuff that I got to use for the ribs to shove inside. I've seen people tear apart the fiberglass, use the spray foam. Neither of those really was I interested in dealing with, because you have to shave off the foam. It's good because it expands in all the nooks and crannies. This actually already has some type of foam, like on the parts of the ribs that attach to the wall right there. There's foam insulation on where it meets. It's just hollow in the middle. And then these holes in the front, I'm just going to stuff this stuff in. Let me show you. It's called Ultra Touch Plus Sound Control Strips. What it is a noise dampening system. It's essentially denim insulation. Denim insulation is pretty expensive. It was an option that I considered over the foam board. I think that in the long haul, somebody said something about it adding weight, and I thought, well, you know, maybe you're right. These things are so light. They're so lightweight, and these are really cool too because they're no tools necessary. This is something any 5-year-old can be set to do. They come in these sheets and they're already perforated, like you can have it there. What I've been doing with them is ripping off in 3s and 2s mostly, and then I take it and I do this, and then I double it up again, put it in the hole like that, and then it kind of expands and fills around. So it's not tightly compact, but I think it's definitely going to have more of an impact as insulation than not having anything there at all. If you insulate just between the ribs and don't do anything on the ribs or the beams themselves, you create what's called a thermal bridge. You essentially focus all that heat that you're trying to keep outside of the van to these metal parts that are going right into your interior. So it defeats the purpose of even insulating. So yes, if you're redoing a van or any kind of vehicle, insulation is necessary. Think about, is what's touching the outside going to be touching the inside? And if the answer is yes, you should probably insulate it. So, okay, let me show you how I'm doing this. It's real simple. You just shove it in and be careful not to cut yourself on any steel. I did give myself a foam board cut. Paper cuts suck. Cardboard cuts, man, you cut yourself on a pizza box, oh, you all know that hurts. But cut yourself on foam insulation, yeah. It's not even that deep of a cut, but I feel it every time I move. Just saying, be careful. All right. You see, that's so, if I hadn't have been running my mouth, it would have gone in there a lot quicker. But yeah, it's super, super easy. And what essentially is those 6 pieces, because I'm taking out 3 at a time, they fit in about a 6-inch span. So I'm filling them all the way down on this side, all the way down on that side, as well as these spaces up here. Now these are actually pretty deep, so I think I'm gonna be a little shy. I think I'm gonna be a little shy of them. Sorry. I have one thing that I'm very much looking forward to is no longer having to deal with the neighbor lady that I have here. I've tried so many times. I'm not a loud person. I don't have a lot of parties. My dog is cute and quiet. But she's literally, I'll have to take a picture after she goes inside. She's parked right on my bumper, and she does it all the time. She will park 6 inches off my bumper. She parked on my bumper once. I went and knocked on her door and just called her out on it. I'm like, really, lady? Come on. I'm just happy to no longer have to deal with her. I wish her the best. She's the lady who got her window shot out, so I mean, I do feel a little bit bad for her, but oh, I don't know. I've heard stories about how she's lived here for a long time and about how she has been with the neighbors, pounding on doors and demanding they do things her way with their homes and their yards. And she's come into my yard and taken it upon herself to destroy a photography project that I had been working on for months. I don't know if she thought she was doing me a favor or if she was just sick of looking at what I had going on, but I came home and the flower baskets were sitting in front on my front step, so I'll just be happy to be out in a community of my own making. Yeah, so you can see just how easy it is. It's going in there. I'm not using any adhesive. I did get, although I'm not even sure I'm going to have to use it. I've got some of the foil tape that you use for insulation, and I'm going to have to use it on the seams, but I thought maybe, I brought it out with me because I thought maybe this would be bulging out. No, not doing too bad at all. So I'm going to finish this up with my glasses on, and I'll talk to you guys later. So it looks like this stuff's going to go in really, really easy. I've already gone through one box, and I kind of moved around a little bit just to see how different parts of the van behaved with it. It's going to go in real easy. I think I may be a little shy with 4 boxes. $12.99 a box isn't too bad. I went through and cut out spots double for each of the spots on the foam board insulation, and I only used 3 sheets, so I think that might be going back. And I'm going to use Reflectix glued to the underside of whatever I use for the ceiling, because that you have to have a bit of an air gap to really function properly. The way it's supposed to, it's designed to work, is you have to have a little bit of an air gap, and if you don't, you decrease your R rating significantly. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to do it that way. So that saves foam board. I think I have more than enough cut actually for the walls right now as it is. To do 1 layer, definitely. To do 2 layers, I'm not sure. But yeah, I only used 3 of those 10 boards. So I think some of that can go back, and I'll be able to then get some more of this. But I'm probably going to need more of this before I get a chance to take the foam board back. I'll worry about it. Otto's coming by. He's going to help me take out the rubber mat so I can get it vacuumed, and then tomorrow I'll start on the walls. So, yeah, until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm excited. I hope you're at least not bored. Entertained, maybe, hopefully. A little bit. Learning something, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. But, yeah. Okay, until next time. Hugs and kisses and follow your blisses.